You are the esports generation. It's been built by us, but it's for you.
Hello, good evening and welcome to the Gfinity Studios. My name is Martin White and it gives me great pleasure tonight to be taking you through the live draw for G3, the biggest elite level esports event ever to take place in the UK, definitely this year anyway. We're going to be talking about every game. We're going to be talking about FIFA, StarCraft 2, which is a WCS global event, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and of course, Call of Duty Ghosts. We'll be running through the format of the tournament and we'll be drawing live the groups. You'll be able to see who will be playing who by the end of the show, so then you can go away, gossip about it, make your predictions, and really get hyped up for the event. The event takes place on August the 2nd and August the 3rd at the Copper Box Arena, Olympic Park. If you don't have a ticket yet and you're just still weighing up whether to come or not, trust me when I say you do not want to miss it. Tickets are selling incredibly quickly. Don't wait, don't hang around because we don't want you to be disappointed. Go to g3.gfinity.net and get your tickets. So, let's stop messing about, let's get straight into the business. Let's talk about FIFA. We've got 16 of the best players in the world. They're going to be drawn into 4 groups of 4 players. Everybody will play each other home and away. That counts as one match, and it's the aggregate score that determines who wins that particular fixture. One little twist for you about FIFA is that on the Friday night before the event, people have to submit 7 teams, 7 club teams that they're going to be using throughout the entire tournament. Once they've used them once, they're gone. So if they use Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, AC Milan, 4 others, whoever it is, once they've used them in one particular game, they're gone. Nice little twist. I think you'll agree. It's still going to come down to skills, and we'll see who comes out on top. So, let's do the draw. The way that we've done it is we've split the players into 4 pots. 4 pots with 4 players in. So in pot 4, we've got Tom Stokes, Lionel, Epsilon Danny, Epsilon Brian. In pot 3, we've got Ramos, Steren Status, TCM Shorzy, and Dimitri Anastasiou. In pot 2, we've got Ovi Petrescu, Boras Legend, Adam Winster, Bruce Granick. And in pot 1, we've got Epsilon Vinch, Tass, Aga Rosenmeyer, and Ty Walton. The way that we'll do this is we'll take one person from each pot, and that will be Group A done. Same for Group B, same for Group C, same for Group D. And that'll be the format for the way that we draw all of the tournaments. So, without further ado, let's get the first player out. A little bit of Kinder Egg magic for you. There you go. Epsilon Danny. Player number 2. Steren Status. Player number 3. And this is for Group A, don't forget. Ovi Petrescu. Player number 4 for Group A. And the final player of Group A. Ty Walton. Moving swiftly on, Group B. Epsilon Brian, one of the qualifiers. Player number 2 for Group B. TCM Shorzy. Lovely lad, looking forward to seeing him again. Next player in Group B. Adam Winster. And finally, the last player in Group B. Tass. There he is. He's our reigning champion, don't forget. So, Group C, first player out. Lionel. Joining him in Group C will be Dimitri Anastasiou. Also accompanying the boys in Group C will be living legend himself, Bruce Granick. They're in fine company there. And then the final place in Group B goes to Epsilon Vinch. He was a finalist in the LAN that we did back in the Gfinity Studios in February. So, finally, the final group, First player out is Tom Stokes. Joining Tom Stokes in Group D will be Ramos, former world champion, absolute class. Third player to join the boys in Group D is Boras legend. And the final player to be drawn out for the group stages on the Saturday at G3 in the FIFA tournament, Aga Rosemeyer. Watch out for this guy, he's absolute class. So there you go. They're the groups for the FIFA tournament, all done and dusted. 16 players. It's going to be an amazing tournament. You can see there that already the groups are chucking up some amazing fixtures. So we'll make sure we recap everything for you at the end of the show there. Right, we'll be back after the break with the draw for the CSGO tournament.
Are you ready for game number 5?
They're at the top of their game.
Welcome to Burn!
If you want to grab tickets, I will definitely be there.
I'm so excited to see what they have in store for G3.
Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your little break there. So for those of you that have missed what's happened so far already, we've already drawn the FIFA tournament. We're now moving into CSGO. CSGO was the kind of last real game that we completed in terms of releasing the teams and releasing the info to you. And we promised you a world-class event and a world-class tournament. And my God, have we got it. So the same sort of principles apply. The format for the tournament is that the CSGO tournament will operate with two groups of six. The top 4 from each group will qualify. They'll play each other once. The top 4 will qualify for the Sunday, with first in one group playing fourth from the second group, so on and so forth. The way that the draw will work is I will tell you who we've got in each pot. We're going to refresh these 2 middle bowls, purely because we haven't got enough bowls, whatever. Do what you want with that information. We'll refresh these 2 bowls. We'll be drawing each bowl in completion at a time. So the first team drawn out of here will be in Group A. The second team drawn out of here will be in Group B, so on, so forth. We'll recap the lot for you. So, in pot, what potentially is, or actually is pot 6, we have Rasta and Infused Gaming. In pot 5, we have London Conspiracy and Mouse Sports. In pot 4, we have ESG and Epsilon. In pot 3, we have Fnatic and Titan. We'll refresh these 2 bowls. This then becomes pot 2. In pot 2 is iBuyPower and Dignitas. This then becomes pot 1, and that contains Ninjas in Pyjamas and Virtus Pro. So again, no more time to mess about. Let's draw it. So the first team out of pot 6 to be drawn into Group A will be, there you go, Infused. Which then basically means that the first team into Group B are, of course, Rasta. One of the qualifiers there. So the second team into Group A are, and just get it out of there you go, London Conspiracy. They go into Group A, which basically means then that Mouse Sports jump into Group B. Next team to go into Group A, as I try not to destroy the bowls off the side of the table there, are Epsilon. They jump into Group A, joining the other lads in Group B, therefore are ESG. Yeah, you can see that? Yep. Good stuff. Group A Next team, in they go, Fnatic. Their 10th anniversary this year. They've got a party planned for the Saturday night. We'll see how they get on, but their 10th anniversary. Group B, Titan. One of the biggest teams in the world. Fantastic to have them there. So we'll refresh these two bowls. So this obviously then becomes pot 2. This then becomes pot 1. So the next team into Group A from pot 2. Massive American org, I Buy Power. Into Group B, go Dignitas. Top 2 teams from pot 1. First one going into Group A is Ninjas in Pyjamas. They join the boys in Group A, which basically means Virtus Pro are in Group B. And that concludes the CSGO draw. So again, what we're seeing is the world-class talent being pitted together, and already the groups themselves look incredibly exciting. Don't forget, with CSGO, the top 4 teams qualify. First plays 4th in the other group through the knockout stages, and then we'll see who walks away with the money. So that concludes the draw for Counter-Strike Global Offensive. We'll be back after this very, very short break with some StarCraft 2.
Are you ready for game number 5?
They're at the top of their game.
Welcome to Burn!
If you want to grab tickets, I will definitely be there.
I'm so excited to see what they have in store for G3.
Hello, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your brief break there. We're going to talk about StarCraft 2 now. StarCraft 2 at G3 is a WCS global event. We've partnered up with those superstars at Blizzard to really create an unforgettable tournament. Again, the participants are world class, the casters are world class, the presenters are world class. It's going to be an amazing tournament. Because it's a WCS event, they're obviously not just playing for that tidy little cash sum, they're playing for those all important WCS points. We'll group them into 4 groups of 3. They've all been seeded according to the WCS rankings, which is there for everybody to see. So you can go and check it as well if you like. Why not? Why not? If you're a bit busy, go and check it. I don't mind. So what we'll do is we'll run through who's seeded in which order. We'll draw them into 4 groups of 3. The top 2 from each group go through to the Sunday. Everybody else goes home, and it's those guys left battling it out for some money. And again, those all-important WCS points. It really looks like it's going to be one of the highlight tournaments of the event. So again, if you're still waiting to get your tickets, get over to g3.gfinity.net and grab your tickets today. So here's the order that we've grouped them into 3 of the 4 bowls now, because obviously it's easier to pull the 4 groups of 3. Hope you're following me. And so they're grouped in this order. In this bowl here, in bowl number 4, we have De Muslim, Pig, Grubby, and Zanstar. In bowl number 3, we have Bunny, TLO, MMA, and Snoot. And in the final bowl, bowl number 2, is Jack G, Stardust, Hyun, and MC. We'll stick the empties in bowl number 1. We don't want it being lonely, do we? So, Group A. Let's start with Group A. So, first person drawn into Group A will be De Muslim. Second person drawn into Group A will be Bunny. And the final person drawn into Group A is Stardust. So we're off to a great start already. So Group B, first person in Group B is Zanster. Second player into Group B is TLO. Third player and final player into Group B is Hyun. Cracking group so far. Group C. First player in will be Grubby. Second player into Group C will be Snoot. Final player into Group C will be Jack G. So that's Group C done. And the final group, Group D, first person into the group is Pig. Second person into the group is MMA, which means the final person, final player into Group D, of course it is, it's MC. There you go. So as far as WCS events go, from the UK perspective, it's an absolute banger. You don't want to miss it. So if you can make it to the event, do get your tickets. g3.gfinity.net will publish the streams if you aren't able to make it, so you can join us anyway. Another break now, then we'll be coming back with the Call of Duty Ghost draw.
Are you ready for game number 5?
They're at the top of their game.
Welcome to Burn!
If you want to grab tickets, I will definitely be there.
I'm so excited to see what they have in store for G3.
Welcome back to the Gfinity Studios for the final game that we're going to draw for G3, which is obviously Europe's biggest esports event. Well, the biggest esports event ever to hit the UK, especially this year anyway. So we've seen some amazing matchups already been drawn in the FIFA, StarCraft, CSGO tournaments. Now it's time for Call of Duty. We've got 12 teams involved. Those teams will be drawn into 4 groups of 3. The top 2 teams from each group will progress into a single elimination knockout where 4 teams play for the money. 1 walks away with $30,000. We've got 5 European teams out of the 12 taking part. All 5 European teams are in this pot. We will draw them out one by one and populate the groups A, B, C, D. We'll then draw the 5th European team out who will go into Group A and then populate with the North American teams. Make sure we've got a nice geographical balance as we always go forth with the Gfinity event. So, without further ado, the first team to go into Group A are Exertus. Into Group B goes Fatality. Into Group C goes there you go, almost TCM Gaming, former finalists from G1. Into Group D goes Infused, one of our qualifiers. And back into Group A, final European team is another finalist, G2 finalists, Epsilon. So into Group B, the first North American team, Boys in Blue, Envy. In Group C, we have Optic Nation. In Group D, there you go, Team Calibre. Final team to go into Group A are Curse. Final team into Group B are Optic Gaming. Final team, into Group C are FaZe, which leaves none other than former champions and spenders of most of the money that we earn here, EG. So that shapes up to be another great tournament. We've got world-class teams taking part in all the tournaments and all the competitions that we've got going on at G3. We really want you to be a part of it. We want you to be there to watch it. We want you to come and play. We want you to come experience, come and compete, come and meet the players, get stuff signed. We really want you to be a part of G3. It's on the 2nd and the 3rd of August. There'll be a recap of all the stuff that we've drawn today at the end of the show. This will also be uploaded to YouTube a couple of hours after the show's done, so you'll be able to, if you've missed the show, you'll be able to watch it and share it with your mates as well. 2nd and 3rd of August, if you want tickets, do get them quickly. They are running out. g3.gfinity.net. You've now seen who's going to be playing who. You can now make your predictions. You can now go away and talk about who you think is going to walk away with the money, who's going to get through from the Saturday to the Sunday. It's business time. We've been nice so far. Let's get down to it. Let's see who's going to be the G3 champions. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you at the Copper Box.
You are the esports generation. It's been built by us, but it's for you.